first? Procerus?
Yeah.
So there's a muscle, guys, that goes up this way here, down to the nose, and on this side. It kind of runs up the bridge of the nose this way. This muscle is called procerus. It works with the corrugator to bring your eyebrows in. So that's another muscle that they'll Botox to prevent wrinkling. Like right, if you kind of like scrunch your nose like that, see that wrinkling right there? Procerus is contracting to do that a little bit. So it's right here. This muscle running. It's right by the, remember the glabella?
Yeah.
Running up here? It's right by the glabella. So that's your procerus right there. Between that and corrugator?
Yeah.
This is closer to the eye and by the eyebrow. And see how it's more like a rough look thing?
So if we
Cardboard
like
look?
on the exam.
So
point
yeah,
to one
if I
side.
pointed to this, I'm going for procerus. If I can do it out here, I'm gonna go with corrugator. Okay, so procerus, closer to the nose. Procerus. You guys see it? Procerus. Okay. Nasalis. Have you guys ever put on a nasal strip? Right, so when you put the nasal strip on across there, it goes over the bridge of the nose like that. So this is your nasalis. Okay, so it runs right over the nose, just like a nasal strip. What does the nasal strip do for you when you put one on? It helps you to breathe easier, right? Because it flares the nostrils. So this is like a nasal strip. When it contracts, it actually flares the nostrils to make you breathe better. So think of the nasalis like a nasal strip. It's going to help you to breathe better, right? By allowing you to bring more air in. Nice. So procerus here, nasalis right over the top of the nose. That's it. Okay. The next muscle. Bear with me 1 second. Can you guys throw me like a pointer or two for a second? Thank you so much. Let's look at the name. What do I have? Levator labi?
Yeah.
Read the name for a second. Levator, we said is what? Lip. So it's going to elevate. What's labia? Labi. The lips superioris. Up. So this is a muscle. Watch this. It kind of goes. Remember the infraorbital foramen? If you were doing dissection, you would see it here. It goes straight down to the top of the lip. When it contracts, it's going to lift the lip up. If you were to contract it on one side, it'd be like, you know, like Elvis Presley kind of the type of thing, like where you kind of, again, I can do it at home, but I laugh when I can't do it. Can you do that one? Can you give me that, like one lip up?
No, when he goes like this, like how
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
Alright, she can do it.
No, I don't know how to do it.
You just did
I didn't do it.
There you go. He's got there. So he's got that right there. You see how it goes up? So when you do it on one side, it would be one lip going up. But if you were to look in the mirror and look at your front teeth where you're bringing your both lips up, you would be doing it on both sides. So watch this. This muscle on the model here, it's number 8. What they did was, I'll show you guys over here first. It goes from here down to the upper lip. What they did was they cut it so we could see another muscle below. So this muscle number 8 right there, that is the levator labi superioris. It is cut on this model, so it would be going to the top of the lip. Okay, so it's number 8 on this one here. That's the levator labi superioris. Again, it would be going down to the top of the lip, so they cut this part out so we can see another muscle here. So that's the levator labi superioris. Now watch this, guys. The next muscle is the zygomaticus minor. So where's your zygomatic bone? Cheekbone, right? This muscle is a thin muscle, but watch me for a second. If my stick is the levator labi superioris, watch the zygomaticus minor. My finger here is going to go from the zygomatic bone, and it's going to blend in with the levator labi superioris. These two muscles, they blend together. So that means the zygomaticus minor is also lifting the lip. It's doing the same thing. On this model, we could see it. I'll show you guys over here first. Here's the zygomatic bone. This strand right here, right next to the 8, which is 8A, that is the zygomaticus minor. Right there.
Does it all attach to the same point?
They attach to the same point, exactly right. So here's the zygomatic bone. So right here, guys, this is the zygomaticus minor, right there, that little muscle right next to the levator labi superioris. You got it? Ready? Watch this. So here's your zygomatic bone. This was the levator labi superioris. So this muscle right here, going from the zygomatic bone down this way, right there, that's the zygomaticus minor. They blend together. They actually stick together.
So it's like underneath the orbicular.
They're underneath the orbicularis, right, from right here, but it's coming from the cheekbone, so that's why they call it zygomaticus. So that's it right there. Right, levator labii superioris here, zygomaticus minor there. Okay, and again, they're both cut. They should be going to the top of the lip, but they cut it so we can see another muscle. What's the next muscle I got on there, guys?
Zygomatic major.
So watch this. There's a bigger muscle that comes from the zygomatic bone, but watch this, guys. This one is not going to go to the top of the lip. Instead, it's going to go to the corner of the mouth. When it contracts, it brings the corner of the mouth up. So what facial expression would that be?
Smile.
Smiling, right? When you get 100 on this next test, because I can tell you guys like muscles, you're going to smile. What muscle you're going to contract is the zygomaticus major. So I'll show you guys over here first. This one's easier to see. Zygomatic bone here.
That's what I just wrote.
But watch this. See this right here going to the corner of the mouth? That's your zygomaticus major right there. All right, so from the zygomatic bone here, guys, down to the corner of the mouth, zygomaticus major right there. Okay, so the minor up here, the major there. Okay, what's next?
The levator anguli.
Oh, which one?
Anguli orange or light? The
Cross that one out. I thought I took that one out.
Nice.
Which one,
Wow,
Professor?
right?
The one under.
Levator anguli oris. That one's a
Zygomatic
hard one to
major.
see. Anybody interested in that, I will show you separately. That's just, it's kind of under these other muscles. I'll show you that one separately. What's next?
Orbicularis oris.
Orbicularis oris. So what do you think? Orbicular means in a circle. So oculi was here. What's oral? Mouth. So there's a big circular muscle that goes around the mouth. Watch this. Easy to see. Orbicularis oris, right there. Orbicularis oris. Be careful. Students have done this on a test too. I'll ask what muscle this is, and they put down orbicularis oris. They're so excited it's an easy muscle. They get oral and ocular mixed up. So please be careful. This is orbicularis oculi. This is orbicularis oris. Okay. Next.
Buccinator.
Ah, the buccinator. What does it mean?
Cheek.
Cheek, excellent. It is in your cheek, very good. So the buccinator muscle's in our cheek. What it does is this, it compresses the cheek. If you were to go home today and have like a Coke, right, and you put a straw in, when you suck on the Coke straw, your cheeks are gonna go like this, they're gonna go in. So this compression of the cheeks, like, or fish face, when you go, that type of thing, you're contracting buccinator muscle. So watch this. This muscle right inside there, that whole big broad muscle, that is the buccinator muscle. Okay, it's right inside the cheek. Yep, right, just like that. It compresses the cheek. Yeah, sometimes too. Dimples show up there. There's also a fat pad in there that they took out in here. So when people gain weight or lose weight, their cheeks change. That has to do with the fat pad there too. So that's inside that area there too. All right, so it's right below the zygomaticus major. Here was the zygomaticus major. That depression inside there, guys, buccinator. All right, some people say buccinator. Buccinator is another way to say it, but buccinator, buccinator, however you want to say it. Okay? Any questions on that? What do we got next?
Risorius.
Okay, watch this. In Latin, risorius means to smile. So it's another muscle that's kind of involved with smiling. So watch this. That means anything with smiling goes to the corner of the mouth. This muscle goes from the corner of the mouth straight back like this. And it actually goes backwards. So when you smile, that muscle's bringing the angle of the mouth backwards. The zygomaticus major is bringing it up. So it's a combination of this for smiling. So risorius is this muscle right over here. Easy to see. So here's the angle of the mouth. I'll show you with the stick. It's easier this way. That muscle right there is risorius. Risorius. So it's going from the corner of the mouth straight back. And the zygomaticus goes from the corner of the mouth, but it's going up. Right? The zygomaticus major goes up. So these two muscles together work on smiling. Okay. We got next.
Depressor angular oris.
Okay, so look at the name. Depressor anguli oris. Depressor means now to go down. Anguli meaning the corner of the mouth. So when the corner of the mouth goes down, what facial expression would that be?
Frowning.
frowning or sadness or grief, right? When you're not with me anymore on Monday mornings at 8 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna be sad every day. Just bringing that, bringing your corner of your mouth down. So watch this. Check out this muscle. I'll show you guys over here first. Corner of the mouth. This kind of triangular muscle right there. That is the depressor anguli oris. Depressor anguli oris. Right? It's bringing the corner of the mouth down. Depressor anguli oris. Grief, sadness. What's the next one? Depressor.
Labii inferioris.
So look at the name. Think about it. Depressor labii inferioris. So it's going to be depressing. What's labia again? The lip down. So this one's going more to the lip. It's not going to the angle of the mouth. They're telling you labia, labii. It's going to the lip. All right. So depressor anguli means it's going to the corner. Depressor labii is going to the lip. So right next to the depressor anguli, I'll put my stick right. I'll show you guys. This right here, guys, that's the depressor labii. Notice it's going right to the lip, right to the lower lip. It's right next to the anguli. Depressor labii. Depressor labii. So depressor anguli, depressor labii. You had to take a wild guess. Mentalis. What do you think? Mental. Right there. Right on your chin. So watch this. Go like this. Take your finger, put it on your chin, and pout. Like stick your lower lip out. Like, feel that move under there? This is your pouting muscle. So it rolls the lip outwards. So this muscle right here, guys. Sorry. Right on the chin, right there. Mentalis. Mentalis. Right on the chin. Mentalis. Okay. So on the lower, it goes depressor anguli oris, depressor labii inferioris, mentalis. It goes just like that. Depressor anguli, depressor labii, and then mentalis. You just kind of remember it that way. But the names tell you there's not much to memorize. If you just look at the name, it's really, really easy. What else we got? Okay, last muscle of the day. You guys did awesome today. I just want to say, we cranked that a lot. Very pleased. Watch this muscle. This muscle is actually in the skin of your jaw area, the neck, and your chest. It kind of is like a cape. So this kind of orangey muscle here has blended into all these lower muscles in the jaw. Then it goes like a cape over your neck, down to your shoulder here. So this broad muscle right here, this is called the platysma. Watch what it does. When you contract it, it makes these ridges in your neck like, see that? That right there, if you do that kind of facial expression. Those ridges in animals do this. You know when a horse will like go like that on their neck, they shake their neck to shoo a fly away or whatever, that type of thing, or an animal would do that to shoo flies away? We have the same muscle. But we don't really need it too much anymore because first of all, we're not hairy or that have fur and stuff like that. We're not in that kind of environment. So this muscle is not as well developed, but we still retain it. And again, it would be like this, where you have those ridges that you get in your neck. Maybe you contract it, you can feel it. That is called the platysma.
Where's the platysma?
So on this one here, so this like a cape, looks like this whole muscle from here, see how it drapes over like this, like a cape like that? If you would put a cape over here, that type of thing. All that is platysma. It's very superficial. It's kind of a neat looking muscle under dissection. When you're doing dissection, you take the skin off or whatever, you can see the platysma right underneath the skin.
We don't do the dissections.
We don't, no, not here for some reason. I don't know why. I wish we did. I was telling him before, even if you did like a cat